Based on the eligibility, we came to the community and informed them that the Real Lives project is coming to your community. But in order to get the beneficiaries, we are going to do lottery of eligible households. So between June to December last year, we did the lottery, and we have 118 persons that were recruited in Graceland community from the lottery. But to this date, we have 116, so 2 persons dropped. And then when Goshen, we also did a lottery, recruited 107, and we also have 3 persons who dropped, so we have 104 in Goshen. And then Israel, we did the lottery, and we still have the 122 persons that are recruited in Israel community. In Graceland community, we have 4 different sub-projects. We have the Tata and health awareness. We have the community alley. We have the chlorination of wells and street sweeping. And then we have the coding of homes. And the objective of the labor-intensive public work is to provide temporary jobs for poor and vulnerable households through this labor-intensive public work that we name the community alleys, the street living, the coding of homes. These are community initiatives that the government is providing short-term jobs through the Ministry of Youth and Sports, using the Real Lives project as the vehicle to reach to these beneficiaries.
We learn how to tie down. In doing the tying down, the first thing you do, you tie the clothes, put it together, fold the clothes good, and take your own time, you tie it better. From there, when you're going to dark the clothes, like for this Naomi, you put the water on the fire, and the water boil. From there, you start to measure. We take 3 spoons of dark. The sulfur 3. Then you take the caustic 5 spoons and put it in the bucket. You put everything in the bucket first, and then you start to put your clothes where you have already tied into the dark. From there, you take it and put it in another pan. When it gets dry, a little bit, you shake it. You get your color that you want. You can see this poster in my hand. We went on the field. We went to each houses in this community. We went to tell the people about washing hands, sanitation. When you come from the bathroom, you wash your hands. You put the soap in your hands, and then you take the soap, waste the water in your hand, wash it, and you washing your hands all the way to your elbow. Because you know the germs all the way to your elbow that they wash your hands. From there, if you don't have soap, you use arches. Arches can also help, or iron soap. Wash your hands all the way up. When you wash your hands, they give you clean water. You reach your hand, you're going to wipe your hands. Wipe your hand on your clothes like this, because you stay encounter the same germ or the dirt. So you then just do your hand like this, and then you can get dry.
Some of us were sitting down without doing nothing. But you made us to learn something. We can go around the community, telling people about the coronation. When you're waiting for us to pour chlorine in your well, first of all, we'll measure the well. Well, it can be 2 deep. Some can be 11, some can be 12, some can be 13. So some well that I will go, when some be 12, the upper part will be 12, then the lower part will be 13. Then the 13 here, we will divide it. Any amount that will be now, that amount of chlorine will put in the well.
I want to work so people can say it's a bluffing work, but it's not bluffing work. They work inside it and they work there. But we do the coordinating, and we gotta know how many people and how many houses within the community due to each block, because every community has 4 blocks, and the 4 blocks we know the populations and the number of houses. And the street coding, we went around from the beginning of Graceland to the ending of Graceland, from street number 1, 2, 3 all the way to 12, about 12 streets within these communities, 12 popular and low streets.
I can remember time back, I was sitting at home doing nothing. You know, day break, I just sit down to do bowl and do things that is none of my business, discuss issue. And then when realized came to my community, when the men were passing around taking the listing down, so I was like, but why is he asking her, are you going to provide job for us? And then he said, no, we just want to know. I said, okay, for me, I'm glad you see the place I'm in. When I went for the logo, I was successful for my house. So I was like, wow. So we started this project, we started working. And today, I can assure that even public welcome, I can work with them. True real life project.
Speaking for Israel community. In Israel community, we are actually doing the same work you are doing almost. We are doing work such as opening of alleys and streets. We are opening avenues. We are also in the process of naming our streets. We are also doing closing of potholes and giving code number to every homes. We are doing all these things because we live in a digital world. But how can this be implemented? It can only be implemented through us ourselves, not anybody.
We want to extend our profound gratitude to the staff of this institution that helped us to get this job. We have been doing well based on what we were taught. For my group, we are doing health awareness. They all have been demonstrated here. Because of time, we also request for our boss lady that she should give her the chance. We are doing health awareness. We want to add another thing to it. That was agriculture. And we started that process when I told her, 16 is good, but people are already going and purchase material for health awareness. I say, yes, we did this during Ebola time and during COVID, and many people are well. So we want to add another thing to it. She said, well, I will approve to go do it. And we speak, we have a confirm, and we ask other people to help in the center of agriculture. Because many of us don't know how to play. The play is very good, that we will benefit from.
The Ministry of Youth and Sports is the lead institution for the project. It chairs the steering committee of the project, followed by the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection, and then the Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment LACE. We got that? These are the 3 institutions that are running this program. But your company falls directly under the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
If you keep working days, 15 days to take us. I want to know what can be the cost of the delay and what can we do after the 10 days.
It's not deliberate, you know. Sometimes we have the administrative procedure. So that we told you after the 15 work days, they'll give us within 10 days. Yes. And so when we collect the attendance from you people, we send it to the World Bank. The World Bank, I noticed that they have always taken like 8 days. So when they take their 8, they approve it. Then when it comes to us, we got 3 persons that handle the mobile money. We get a finance person who uploads it. I review it, because if I review it, when number go to another person, number I take the responsibility. Then we get the next person who approve it. So we got 3 persons so that it can be some time for the delay.
You go out working for 6 months. When the 6 months we're working for, they pay us 4 months. And 4 months money we receive. While the 2 months money will go.
We told them that you are working for 60 days within a 6-month cycle. And we give you a total of 240, and we pay you 4 times. Isn't that what we say in the 3 communities?
Saying that if you do not turn over your material, you will not get your last pay. Will be done individually or collectively.
So you'll find that in group 3, and 26% turn over, 2% turn that 2% will not be paid, and 26 will be paid.
On behalf of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Minister J. Ko Bangalu and Deputy and the Minister Proper, I want to say thank you all so much for everything that you have done to realize project. I'm so impressed. Though my boss may be so tough on people at times, it's good that we're invited here today to see some of the work that people have done. So I want to say thank you so much to all of our partners and donors, sponsors. We want to say thank you so much for this great initiation, that it has been a blessing and a help to all of our women and men here. And we pray that you people continue your good work that you people are doing.